Kathy and Diane join me now from our studios up in New York. Ladies, how are you?
Yeah. Good. How you doing, Glenn? Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
I have to tell you, I'm grateful that you guys would take this stand. You don't know the owner of Hands On Originals, or you didn't at the time. Why did you get involved?
And as a business owner, it struck a chord with me when I read the story, because I know how hard it is to build a business, and it's very personal. You know, you put your blood and your sweat and your tears into every bit of it. And, you know, when I put myself in his place, I immediately felt like if that were to happen to us, you know, I couldn't, you know, create or print anti-gay T-shirts, you know, for a group. I couldn't do it. So when I put myself in his shoes, you know, I could see it from his side. And, you know, I really felt for him. And, you know, and he's got a great business, you know, and there's a lot of us out there. There's a lot of gay businesses, and they would love to do business with everybody.
Could I ask you a question? Did either of you hesitate at all? Because you had to have known, uh-oh, if I stand with him, I could be attacked. I might come under attack. Did that play into it at all? Did you think about that?
The thought crossed our minds. I mean, so far we've received pretty much 99% positive response. I haven't heard much from the gay community as of yet, but we feel this really isn't a gay or straight issue. This is a human issue. No one really should be forced to do something against what they believe in. It's as simple as that, and we feel likewise. I mean, if we were approached by an organization such as the Westboro Baptist Church,
right?
I highly doubt we would be doing business with them, and you know, we would be very angry if we were forced to do so. Print anti-gay T-shirts.
I mean, this is an extreme thing, but because Westboro Baptist Church is so outrageous.
Absolutely.
But let's go to, let's say, the wedding cake. The people in Oregon that lost their bakery because they wouldn't make a wedding cake.
Right.
They've served these customers for a long time. It's just that they wouldn't make that cake, but they'll sell anything to them, and they've been long-term customers. And my thought has been, but if I'm the gay couple and I know that about them, and they say, and they're polite about it, and they say, look, I just can't do it, my religious beliefs. I wouldn't want to force them to violate their own beliefs, but B, I wouldn't want to force somebody to make my stuff for me. Why does that happen?
Exactly.
That's the point.
We don't know. That's the point. I can't say I understand that either. It's like, everybody votes with their dollars. You know, people shop where they want to shop because they're comfortable with that retailer. And why you would want to go with somebody who doesn't agree with you, and and there's others who do agree with you, that's who I want to do business with.
Right.
I mean, that's why we create what we create for our community. You know, these are our people, and we understand them, and this is what we do.
Have you met the owners of the other T-shirt shop at all? Have you spent any time with them? Do you know them at all?
Hands On Originals?
No, we never met them.
No.
Have you talked to them?
No, unfortunately, no. A brief email exchange about 2 years ago.
And is that because of lawyers, do you think, that they don't want to be involved with anybody and write any emails, or just don't know?
No. I mean, this came about just, Kathy commented when the story broke 2 years ago. She just commented at the end of the blog or the article, and it was kind of left there until a reporter for The Blaze, Billy Hollowell, contacted us to further comment on it, and that's how this whole thing got started.
Oh, well, I think it's fantastic. I saw Billy's story, and I have to tell you, first of all, you two are wonderful. You're obviously good, decent people and very kind. You could just feel it. But this is the way we're supposed to be with each other. we can disagree, and I don't even know if we do, but we can disagree on all kinds of different things, but we're supposed to be able to be decent with one another, and I don't understand how people who say, hey, we celebrate diversity, unless you disagree with me on either side, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
No. Right. It's contradictory.
Right. You know, Glenn, when these stories break and you hear about the bakery and you hear about the T-shirt company, and it's like, it feels like the gap is widening, and we're trying, the reason why we're here is to talk with you, and thank you, is to, you know, we want everybody just to at least get it a little closer. You know, let us understand each other, you know, because I put myself in Blaine's place, and I hope that some of the Christian right and the people who enjoy your show would do the same for us. Try to understand what our lives are like. It's not easy. And we, you know, back in the 60s, gay people were in fear of losing their jobs and being sent to a mental institution. So we've come a long way since then. So now that, you know, the shoe's on the other foot, it's like I just felt like I know what that feels like. We can't let this happen to this guy.
Can I tell you something?
With the T-shirt company.
I spoke to Friends of Abe, which is a conservative group out in Hollywood, and they're all in hiding. And I said to them, I said, have the people in Hollywood forgotten what it was like for all of their gay friends who had to be in the Rock Hudson? Did everybody forget what that was like? To now they're so willing to put other people in the closet. We got to stop with closets. We got to stop with closets. Be who you are.
Right, exactly.
Ladies, I thank you very much, and I have to tell you, I think you're going to attract many more bees with honey. I think you're fantastic. God bless you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.